Speaking of that, I think we'll need to start with a bit of Jinzhou's past.
I need something to toy with, because this story...
A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the Crescent. The Norfall Barons, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail.
Turn on my fan.
Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discords. General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat. As Twin Moons aligned, General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way.
Oh my god.
Victory seemed certain. Until the retroact rain began to fall. Soaked sands, infernal carnage! Issuing his last command, Geshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might, and he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur. On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Huanlong. That battle struck us hard, but our Sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who'll guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start. Under our Sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance, the people held hope for a better tomorrow.
Whoa! First time hearing about all that. Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of picking candidates. Or maybe it is their Yeah, true! Wouldn't be surprised if— I understand your concern, Rover. Madame Jinshi was only a teenager, and she was suddenly selected to be the magistrate. And must I remember people were skeptical when she first took office. Despite her achievements, many believed she lacked the necessary experience and authority in the political realm. People only showed their respect to Madame Jinshi because they trusted Jue's judgment.
Seriously, Lord Jue knows how to choose him. Our previous magistrates were all top-notch at running the show. And Madame Jinshi, she's already made the city a well-oiled machine in no time. I'd have a mental overclock just trying to keep up with all that paperwork. She was made for this. What is that saying again? Real gold never loses its shine.
Rover, since you were asking about this, Did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinji?
The Norfolk Barrens?
Rover, it's dangerous there. The North Rover. Since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinji? They sent 2 overseers at once. Their scheme must be far more expansive than we thought. Though the Fraxidas do seem to know a lot about, and right now, the odds are in their favor. Rover, since you were asking about this, did you...
The Black Shores? Doesn't ring a bell. It sounds like the name of a place, but I've never seen it on any map.
This flower. It's only a photo, and I can't tell where it came from with my ability. We're still in the dark about Fraxida's plans, and the Norfolk Barrens is too risky. The Black Shores seems to be our only option now. But if we are to look for them with only a photo of this flower, it's going to be difficult.
Since it's about flowers, we should go ask Grandma Lynn.
Yes, Grandma Lynn runs a flower shop. I'm sure she can give us some tips.
You're making me blush a little. Grandma Lynn loves listening to storytellers. I think I saw her earlier. Let's go look for her.
There's still some time before... There's still some time before the next...
Oh, hello! Hey, Grandma Lynn! We're here for some stories today. Ta-da! We've got the ultimate badass here. The one who can crush TDs, cook up echoes, knock in...
So you are the famous Rover. Oh, youngsters these days are...
Grandma Lynn, since you're the flower expert, I got a favor to ask.
Have you seen flowers like this one before?
I'm familiar with most of the flowers local to Jinzhou, but this one... Oh, it doesn't match anything we have here. I don't think I've seen anything similar. Not even in the plant encyclopedias.
Oh no. If not even a flower expert like you can recognize it, who else could help us?
Oh, Chisha, I'm far from an expert. We've got a plant-type resonator here in Jinzhou, remember? She knows the plants much better than me.
Oh, are you talking about that young lady? I always see her helping out at your store.
Yes, she has been a great help. She knows a lot about everything plant-related.
Oh shoot, I forgot to turn on my fan. Alright, I'm back.
And she is such a sweet child. Her smiles always make me happy. She reminds me of the lovely starflowers. I'd call out to her, "Little starflower, it's dinner time," and she'd always answer with her brightest smile. What a lovely girl. She's probably up in the back mountain doing some field research. I said I wanted a field in the back mountain to plant my flowers, and she offered to help right away. That's where she is now, checking it out. Go in that direction, and soon you'll see a waterfall. Walk right through the waterfall, then you'll reach the back mountain.
Thank you so much, Grandma Lynn.
Oh, anytime, dearie. Don't forget to visit my Penjing shop. I'll have treats.
Roll for me. Listen up. Photosynthesis.
This should be the shortcut to the back mountain. Once we cross the waterfall, we'll reach Mount Pingting.
Alright, good. I'm fully healed.
The flowers seem to be showing us the way. Let's follow it. A bridge of flowers. That's impressive.
Hello? Are you lost? Oops, sorry. I should have introduced myself first. I know it's a polite thing to do in Huanlong. It is. It is a delight to make your acquaintance. I am Verena. My pleasure to have the opportunity to meet with you today. My apologies. I used to live in the New Federation, so I'm not very familiar with the language here. Hi, Verena. I'm Tisha. This is Yang Yang, and she's Rover. Grandma Lynn told us we should come find you. Oh, right. Grandma Lynn talked about you. I left those flowers so she knows how to reach me. What seems to be the trouble? If there's anything I can help you with.
We're looking for a special flower.
It's an unusual flower indeed. Pure black flowers are rarely found in nature. We can't rule out the possibility that it's been dyed. When looking at the structure, there are a few types of flowers that seem similar. Take iris, for example. Its petals are similarly oval-shaped, but it has double petals. And it's not viola either, since viola has notched petals. Then there's also the cliff recluse, but this flower has a longer stamen and an extra petal. Lemongrass is also similar in shape. It's native to the New Federation, and Huanglong people may not be familiar with it. Though it has a similar stamen length, it has a conical inflorescence with a trumpet-shaped corolla. Oh, and I almost forgot the peacock flower. It's a single-petaled flower with a similar stamen length. But the peacock flower has a distinct peduncle, while this one doesn't. Wow, you really know your stuff. I learned a lot from that. Anyway, this black flower does look very special. There are hardly any similar plants in nature. So I'm thinking it might be a newly cultivated species. Also, its veins are somehow cross-shaped. I can feel some faint traces of frequency fluctuations on it too. It's a sign of overflowing remnant energy. So, my guess is it should be a unique remnant plant created by a certain type of resonance energy. But in order to figure out the right soil for it, or exactly what type of resonance energy it is, I need more than just a picture. Gosh, help us out, someone! We don't know what kind of flower it is, and we haven't seen anyone wearing it either. Speaking of that, how does it even work? If I wore this flower on me right now, do I automatically become one of them?
Chixia, wait, what did you just say?
Yeah? I was just saying, if I wore this flower, would they immediately see me as one of their own?
If this black flower is indeed their symbol, the Black Shore members should immediately notice it on you. But to everyone else, it would just look like a peculiar flower. Given that, if they are indeed in Jinzhou City, we may only need to wear this flower to lure them out.
Oh, I see. But how do we get our hands on one? I could probably make one for you with my resonance ability, if you just need something that looks similar. Come on, Verena, you can do it. No way! That's amazing, seriously! It looks exactly like the flower in that picture. Thank you. It's nothing. I'm glad I could help. It's friggin' amazing! Could you do that again? Please! I love it!
Hey, Mindway.
Rover, we've been seeing these black petals for a while now. They're scattered all over the place. I'm pretty sure they're not made by Miss Verena. The streams have been disrupted. Someone has been following us. Rover, are you sure you want us to leave? It could be dangerous for you. Okay. Chixia and I will wear these black flowers and go look for members of the Black Shores in the city. Rover, please be careful. Ring us anytime when you need help.
Oh, it's just the same thing. Okay. When you started Wuthering Waves a couple days ago, so here, let me So 3 days ago.
The Fraxidus. What are they doing in a place like this?
Damn that one. Always getting in our way. And what are you doing here?
The weird noises persist. They're coming after me. If I climb up to that point, I should be able to get behind that person.
Wait, where am I going? I haven't started yet. I'm planning to complete Genshin first and then we'll see. I cannot handle Genshin. I try to get into it and I'm like, nope, okay, no, just uninstall. It's just not for me. Yeah, all of it.
Better hide here for now.
All of Genshin I cannot get into. I did not complete it at all. And I probably wouldn't be able to because I don't enjoy the game. I try to get into Genshin, but it's just so tiring. I know, but at least I can... Here's the thing. You can grind. You can grind your echoes like it's Pokemon. Get what I'm saying?
Looking for me?
Oh, here you are.
I'm not much for Genshin, to be honest. I tried to get into it. I installed... Like, yeah.
You're such a box full of surprises. So we're playing Truth or Dare now.
I can't wait
see.
till for her banner
Oops.
comes out.
Getting angry, are we? Sorry, but it's just so much fun to rile you up. You're the very first person to pique my interest like this. You have great potential. Okay, so you're not up for small talk. I'll keep that in mind. You're bingo. I'm one of the bloom bearers of the Black Shores. This Blake bloom is our symbol. It
Genshin
represents our
story is
mission to
not
save
yet
the world.
completed. I agree for you. Genshin may not be much good, but Genshin is one of my first play games of my life, so I want to complete it. I would say for this game to get me more interested, Wuthering Waves got me more interested in Wuthering Waves more than Genshin. Like this kind of genre, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh my god. And Wuthering Waves is so good. Just alone.
That's what it says in the rules, at least. Our plans? What is it again? Oh, to recruit as many talents as we can and save the world from its impending doom. So are you in?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I do not like at all Genshin. I probably won't ever play it. Try to get into it, never will. Simple. You're gonna be surprised, like, for Wuthering Waves, there's gonna be more stuff coming out. And here's the thing, Genshin's been out for 4 years. Wuwa just recently came out. Also, 4 or 5 years, whatever, Genshin, I don't know, whatever. It's been a long time. I think they should end the story, like, really soon. Because there's always an end eventually. And it's been too long. They're just prolonging it. They're moving the goalposts even more, even more, even more. And it's just like, just end it. Yeah, but
I don't.
It's gonna
the
be
world? Couldn't care less.
long
If it's all
story
going
is good,
boom
but
tomorrow,
there's gotta be
why
eventually
not have
ending,
fun
if you
while
get
we
what I'm saying.
can?
Like, my viewpoint on Genshin Impact is just never gonna end. There's no ending.
To stop at nothing for more power, take down any prey without mercy, and indulge in all our desires for the ultimate pleasure.
I'm not even fussed with that. Long story is good, but I skip most. Something I would do if I play Genshin, to be honest. Probably I did that before. Try to get into it. As you can tell, I'm not much into Genshin.
Well, I mean, I'd love to live that way. But alas, duty calls. The Black Shores, our garden, is home to many green fruits, and will make you the most special seed among them all.
Yeah, that's if they want to. But I think Genshin is just farming people. My health,
My duty is to nurture and
I
safeguard
do
seeds
take
like you,
breaks here and there
allowing
on
them to
streaming.
blossom into luscious fruits.
Because I do 13-hour streams, 10-hour streams, whatever. I do, like, take a break day off to, like, recoup because I get exhausted and talking to people is mentally draining for me. I know it's not like an IRL job. I'll never be able to work as an IRL job because my anxiety would be bad. Yeah. So, streaming wise, I can do it, but I just need to take breaks here and there.
Then, once the fruit ripens, I'll get to pick it and indulge the sweetness of my labor all by myself. You're just like what Civilization Simulation Sandtable Tethys has told us. I can feel such explosive potential within you. One day, you'll surely bear the most beautiful fruit imaginable.
Also, I just want to let you know I stopped playing VR chat. Completely. I gave my VR systems away to my sister. I gave my base stations, everything. I'm done with VR chat.
No need to be
Too
so
many
on
toxic
edge.
people.
I won't do anything
And they're all fucking fake
strange
on
to
there.
you. I think. Actually, I've been diligently protecting you, you know.
Like, they say one
I got
thing,
rid of all types of
but they
pests
don't
that tried
mean
to get
it.
in your way.
and they'll do another thing.
Ew. Don't mention me
So,
and the Fraxidus in the same
I'm not gonna
sentence.
mention names. I'm
I
not.
couldn't care less about their petty games. But if they even think of laying their dirty fingers on you,
It's
you're mine.
Yeah.
And I don't
that's.
like sharing.
I'm just saying what happened. My viewpoint on VR chat and stuff like that in the current situation, why I left. Yeah. But I will not say names. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something my way. Alright. Mine way. I do not even remember you. My memory is foggy. If you're not in my life, and like constantly texting me in Discord, communicating with me, being there, I will remember you. But if you're like been not texting me or like long gone, like not even communicating with me recently, eventually I will not remember you. So I'm sorry for that.
Just a couple tricks and I had those fools flapping around like headless chickens. What a boring crowd. Whoa, don't tell me you haven't noticed. Enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that long maiden. You have me to thank for keeping those
But yeah,
Fraxidus
if you
people
start
away.
like communicating with me in Discord daily, and I text you back, and I will start remembering you more, and stuff like that. I understand. I was searching for your username on VR chat and we saw Ricky's name, requested him to join, but wasn't able to connect with him. Oh, yeah, Ricky. I think he's just like mainly playing another game. I'm still connected to Semba. Neat.
Well, I've answered plenty of questions already. Now it's your turn. Nothing in particular.
Yeah, It was,
The way you look
but
at me,
I quit
though,
VR chat completely.
it's almost as if, but I'll be watching
And another
you.
reason,
You're a very special seed. That
another
I'm very
reason
sure.
why I quit VR chat is because when I'm dating someone, it's a battle with myself because I start, if someone gives me too much attention and like being there for me, I start getting attached to that person, and when I want to be only attached and fall for my partner.
I can feel something oddly familiar about you.
That's another reason why I quit VR chat, is because, yeah. If you go in the, about, and then click Discord on my, Twitch, go to About Me on my channel, and then go to Discord, and you'll get a link to go there. That's how you get in my Discord. Also, I'm streaming for 2 hours today.
My name is Camellia. Try not to let me catch you so easily next time.
And she's gone. That was fast.
Rover, what took you so long to answer?
But yeah,
Did
if you
something
join the
happen?
Discord, you can communicate with me and stuff like that. Just go to About Twitch, my channel, and then go to yeah, there you go. I think you got in. Yeah, you did. Good job.
Is that a friend or a foe? Are you hurt? Phew, at least you're safe. Shizia noticed a guy acting suspicious. I think she's keeping an eye on him. Sure. We are in the shopping district. See you then.
Alright, yeah, I saw, finally. Thank you, though. I will chat later with you on Discord. I have to go. I have some work. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye. I hope you're... be safe. That's all. I hope you be safe. You take care. Alright, BRB. Alright. I'm back.
Rover, there you are. We walked the streets, wearing the Blake bloom like you said. Talked to various people, but I didn't hear anything useful. Nothing in particular, just some small talk.
Hey, aren't you the girl from earlier?
Yeah! You're so pretty! Can I take another selfie with you? The one we did earlier looked a bit blurry.
Please stop teasing me. Shizia did say she found someone suspicious. Look, it's him.
Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him. And I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy. Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia. Sir, business license, please.
But business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto, just a humble information broker. I've been traveling around, helping people out in my own small way.
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a fixed business location either, huh?
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now show me your organizational accreditation, please.
Well, I'm an honest broker of information, always open to negotiations at the right price.
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business. Then, who's your supervisor? You should at least have their ID number.
My supervisor? Oh, right. She's like a super big deal. She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of the star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
So do you even have a supervisor or not?
What? Come on! I already told you about her. Why won't you believe me?
Yeah, I believe you. I know what's going on. Now, sir, you're coming with me to the patroller station.
Oh, come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl. About this tall. She's the kind to stand out in any crowd.
You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Oh, you saw her earlier. It's that girl. Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know?
Just watch out. It's dangerous to run like that. Here you are. Hooray!
Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off! Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller! She's the girl I've been looking for.
Hello, little one. Is your name Encore? Do you know this person?
Yes! Encore knows him. Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license. He listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy, really.
Encore! Remember our little chat? What did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I am not that old.
Miss Farina, where did you meet this girl?
I ran into her near a cliff on my way home. She was eating a poisonous mushroom. I managed to make her the antidote in time. Imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there. Don't worry. Encore's had plenty of that mushroom already.
But why did you go to such a dangerous place alone, little Encore?
We got your back, little one. No worries. Just tell us what you know. Because Encore must keep an eye on her.
Kids can have such wild imaginations sometimes.
Hey, Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side eye?
Encore! Some things are better left unspoken, you know. Since the situation has come to this, I've got no choice but to tell you. Indeed! We're here for business, and it's a crucial one. You want to know what it is? Let's go, Encore!
Hey! Alto! Wait for me!
See ya! We still have a world to save!
Wait! We can't let him get away! I'll go search in the residential area. What is this? Is he mocking us? I'll go down that way towards the patrol station. I know the streets here like the back of my hand.
Here's another split in the road. I'll go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you.
The gaps between each missed figure are shrinking. Over there, at the end of that alley.
Now you're here. Well, we weren't really running from you. We just wanted to make sure you were alone.
Be good, please. Encore and Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you.
That's enough, Encore. You're freaking our precious client out.
Encore just did as Alto said. Encore is usually a good girl.
Don't be scared, Rover. We just have a few questions for you. Was it your idea to have those two ladies wear those counterfeit Blake blooms and attract our attention? I must admit, they looked quite convincing. If I was an outsider, I might mistake them for the real deal. So, you worked with a plant-type resonator. Interesting.
A plant-type resonator. We happen to know someone like that too, don't we?
Yeah, there are more than one of them out there. Not a big deal. So please, tell us, what do you want from the Black Shores? Why? Huh. What if I told you we have the information you want the most? Like what they say here in Huanglong, the straight hook is for willing fish to bite. Da-da-da-da! Your efforts finally caught our attention. Surprise! The people you've been looking for are right in front of you. Now, how's that for a piece of intel? I'll let you have it, free of charge. Oh, not that disappointed look. Are we not what he had in mind? I know you must have a ton of questions for me, but one moment, please. As you already know, I'm an information broker. That means I make deals instead of passing out freebies. You want information from me? You got... Relax, Rover. We just want to make a deal with you. We want you to come with us to an abandoned Court of Savante facility to help us recover a resonance beacon. In turn, I'll tell you everything we know so far. Our business is centered around customer satisfaction and built on integrity. Otherwise, we wouldn't qualify as consultants of the Black Shores. And since you're a first-time customer, I'm pleased to offer you an additional gift. Here, have this. This should prove you're serious, since you already know what it represents. And if you still have doubts about us, just show it to that plant-savvy young miss. She'll be able to tell. Finally, as a last resort. Encore! Do your cute face! Quick!
Oh, please help us! Pretty please!
Look at this poor child, pleading to you like that. How could anyone have the heart to decline? The deal's settled then. We'll be waiting for you near this beacon in Whining Ix's Mire. And don't forget to come alone, okay?
Rover, did you find them?
What? Seriously? No way. As I expected. And it contains
No way. Pshh, not as mysterious as people make him out to be.
All right,
Well,
I'm
at
gonna
least they're
skip
good at
this.
running. I'll give.
There we go. Oh.
here, Rover. I've sent the coordinates of that. Now that we're in the same boat, the Corte Savante is a mysterious scientific research organization. What really put them on the map isn't that. It's all the bizarre experiments they did. What's with the psychedelic black light coming from Morning Ix's mire? And is that freaky ring in the waters really the lake monster's doing? One day, a daring young scientist soared into the sky and never returned. Could this be the beginning of another diabolical plot?
Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories now? Is it...
My bad. Old habits die hard. But a big part is coming right up. One day, out of the blue, every single Corte Savante member vanished. The last words from that mysterious researcher, the Corte Savante Committee's chairman, was this. You want my research? You can have it! I left everything I gathered in the Corte Savante's labs. Now, you'll just have to find it. What do you think, Rover? Aren't you? Ha ha! I knew you'd be into this like I am. But stories aside, we do have an important mission on our hands. I suppose the Magistrate of Jinzhou has already told you what we do? We've set up resonance beacons worldwide to monitor the lament, collecting data in real time. This is how we predict when the next lament is happening. As the saying goes, one miss is as good as a mile. Every single one of those resonance beacons is crucial. After the Corte Savante research recently, something went wrong with our lament detection system, and we suspected it had something to do with a damaged beacon around the area. That's why we've been sent here, to investigate the case. While our main goal is to retrieve the lost resonance beacons, we also might find some treasures.
Alto, even Encore can tell what you're up to.
It's called Seize the Opportunity While I Can. You're just too young to get it. Come on, let's go. Huh. Is my TD detector working? How come it didn't warn us of so many tacit discords ahead?
'Cause they all just appeared out of nowhere.
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with that, shall we?
I sense your weakness.
Listen up.
This is the place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security is top-notch.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
Anyway, We've got to figure out how to open it up again.
Alright. Oh, wait. There we go.
This is... Oh, no wonder.
Ah, this one.
Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the Retroact Rain. Never thought they could pull off something like this.
I wonder
The
what
Retroact Rain is essentially a form of condensed remnant energy from the etheric sea. Various events across space and time from every dimension are recorded in the form of remnant energy. That rain curtain we saw earlier was probably the result of their experiments. Before the Retroact Rain forms, it goes through 3 stages. In the first stage, it looks just like any regular rain. And what we're seeing now should be the second stage. Water droplets floating in midair, being absolutely still. I've heard of plenty independent studies on the Retroact Rain. Most of the researchers were driven by their obsessions, while some wanted to relive a particular experience, and others yearned to reunite with their loved ones. But look at all these devices here! The sheer scale of this research is really something. Really makes one wonder. What on earth were they trying to bring back with such a massive Retroact Rain? The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Woolies, that away! Roll for me.
Oh, Ankar's already here.
The experiments have been going smoothly, but that Fraxidus overseer has been really generous with his sponsorship. It would have taken us much longer to build it.
Where? To this one.
Luminous energy.
Oh my, I messed up. Oh well. Do I need to take this one? Oh.
Going against wind.
Alright. I know what to do.
A pleasant discovery.
How's Subject A038 doing?
Now, this is the last room.
Alto! Rover! Encore spotted something!
Hopefully this helps.
All right.
It's getting closer. These will be my final words. If only I had more. I thought my enemies were misconceptions, waning passion, and my own ignorance. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth, eventually derailing our research. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. Now, I'm leaving my last realization behind. They are our past, but they are also our future. Had I realized it sooner, there might have been a chance to get things back on track. The future being, Haley, please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
The all-around character. Who is she?
Wow! She's so pretty!
Rover, about this person. Knew it. Great! Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go.
All right. I think I forgot something up there, but that's fine.
Wow! A big, clunky monster!
Damn! Those savants never run out of new surprises for us. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon? Losing peace isn't an option. Guys, brace yourself. We'll need to take it down.
Alto, we doing it like we usually do?
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle. Cosmos! Cloudy! Attack!
Let me figure out its weakness. Let me figure out its weakness.
You're it! Believe that.
Let me figure out its weakness. I see. It's cobbled together from these metal parts. We should target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
Photosynthesis. Imitation.
Swift and resolute. I Sense your weakness. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps.
Life is in everything.
The end has come. Hopefully this helps.
Here we go again. Into Woolly's belly you go. Leave me alone.
Phew! Job done.
Anka is strong. Told ya. But why did they keep that big guy here?
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small. They were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings. Somehow, they believed this ancient civilization had once visited the mire. And when they failed to recreate the Retroact Rain,
Alright, I need to go get that chest. I almost forgot about it.
An unexpected discovery.
Encore heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella. Oh, no. Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
Oh, this is the, yeah.
no. This is... It's the real Retroact Rain.
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
This rain, it's finally happening.
General.
Yes, how's it going?
We have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for Retroact Rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects. However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. That's what they said. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything is going as planned. Victory will be ours.
Alright, I'm back. Oh my.
General. We've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand. However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack. Sir, his name is... Jian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Jian?
Oh, this dude.
Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but this is our only chance. The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us. And now, you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some silence. Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? No, I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one? Will you still remain silent when their souls demand that there is no other choice? We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle by any means necessary. Jian, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Jian.
Tell truth from facade.
Caught you off guard, didn't they? Just like what happened on that rainy night. Yes, go on. Keep fighting.
Truth from facade.
Fight until the last of them is wiped out.
General Gershu Lin. We fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
Is that so? As I see it, you're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General! General, you look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, a roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover, maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner as we practiced during previous drills.
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency plan a long time ago. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Alright, I need to fix my team. Oh, I cannot.
Any update on the protected...
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. Ah, I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before.
What?
Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself.
Spider,
I am Tao Chi, a director at the... Thank you for lending us a hand.
But it was my hair.
It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It does a good job of keeping the city safe from the rain's effects. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the ether. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for It records events from all times and places. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once. Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms.
This is the one major threat that has been... Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality. But the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodians' power. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic, to the point in that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northwall Barrens or produced by retroact rain, and endless phantoms of tacit discords, and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their sight. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northwall Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian power. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial... Our people at the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked. Yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory. We don't have enough data to verify anything. So, unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet, but we know it's closely connected with Threnodians reviving. The TD outbreaks are another sign.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodian's revival is never an independent occurrence. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and warp. Anyway, we'll take our leave now.
Please stay safe.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the devil. I'll need to take a very long nap after this.
Activate the defense mechanisms! Everyone, hold your ground! Sound. Disperse. No hesitation. Keep it together. Moment of resonance.
The TDs here have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
One with the sound.
Thank you. Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
Sense your weakness. The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows. One with the sound.
Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seemed like a walk in the park for you.
Rover, did you see that?
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired, and we have evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage.
Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance, and planned out our defense beforehand. Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jui to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Jue's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Ranger's general, and this must be the right time Jue was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian. Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threat. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinzhou about your trip to the front line. You have been granted unlimited access to all places. Yang Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover and provide assistance. You'll need to pass through a tacet field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland. Please, be careful.
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Thanks. I'll give it my all.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. What if...
Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troop!
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang Yang, safe travels.
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place. He will be meeting up with you soon.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over.
Tell troop from the side.
North Gate! TD's incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground.
Tell troop from the side.
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and citizens are being evacuated to the safe zone. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. The Baiju is overseeing operations at the Academy, while Mortherfee has arrived at the Ministry. Rest assured, we are all safe in the city, and that Rover, she is heading over to meet you. Yang Yang is coming with her.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak here at the base. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible. Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them. that? The Thundering Mephis.
The Threnodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfall Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Island. The Tacet field directed Tao Chi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? Those soldiers, they're phantoms too. Watch out! The Retroact Rain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier.
Are you...
What happened?
The Thundering Mephis. I'm part... This is where our supply station is. We worked to keep our soldiers alive. We were on our way. Had to... Thundering Mephis. The rain brought it back. In the end... This place... It's dangerous. Careful.
Watch out!
It's him, General...
Thundering Mephis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward. Tell truth from the sun.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. One is the sound.
Seven, tell truth from the sun. Wind Rider. Truth from the sun. Be gone!
We did it!
The Thundering Mephis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberations. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. Countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General.
Sorry. I should have arrived sooner. The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plan. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain antidote developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations. For someone to show up as a phantom in the retroact rain, 2 conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou, ruling out that possibility. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesied about your arrival. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day, to reclaim your lost power from Overthrax. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes, Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she was appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually we might have noticed something off about that moon. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, it is an ancient terror that reigns over our land. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. But we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with. To remain calm in such an extreme situation, we'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here.
Yay, I unlock co-op.
I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here.
What is that?
The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
Oh!
Wait, is that?
Ow. Oh.
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General.
Master
Jianqin recently arrived at our base.
I've heard Master wants countless.
Please follow me. Our main goal, the Academy, to after Anna, while the Overthrow with looming day. Please join me in map. I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. Lastly, we have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Janshin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power, the deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to. On the other hand, with the Overthrax reorganized, every time we cut down an time is of the. We must swiftly and safe. Rover. First, our range, but we need to strategize. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. How should the infantry engage enemy targets? Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat. If the chance arises, they will be responsible. What should the Special Task Force do?
Flank tactics aim to avoid direct confrontation and exploit enemy weaknesses to take them down slowly. However, our combat power we can't afford to prolong engagement.
What should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout. It's a risky, but necessary move. Thank you, Rover. The battle plan is clear. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs for fire support. Yue Hui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Janshin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the Disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. One of our top priorities now. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian.
How's the preparation going on your...
We've got good news and bad news. Bad news is, the Disruptor's simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power out. To use the Disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then wait for a full charge. Any questions? In theory, we could. First, it could dodge. Threnodians have been proved. Any questions? That's because this ancient creating such a powerful... If we were to unleash its full... Any questions? I can, no matter how fast I build. Any questions? By the way, will they really approve our...
Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. We'll be waiting for the... Lastly, we've got more bad news.
Yes. Rover, we just received word from our soldier. The disruptor has been surrounded by the Tacet Discords, with more of them. After we recapture the nearby, I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand this. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix it. Jianxin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those Tacet Discords away. Let's get moving.
Holy. Alright, finally. Oh my. Let me change my team.
What will I learn from this fight?
Oh, I messed up. Alright, I'm gonna call my stream here. I've spent 2 hours. Bye bye. Thank you for chatting with me.